December 2018, I reviewed the Sena 10C Pro, and the reaction in the comments section was mixed to say the least. I thought it was a good all-round solution. It may have not been broadcast quality video, but it did the job that most would want from it, and as a combined camera and comms unit, it was a good package. Inevitably, some people instantly made a comparison to GoPro cameras. Yes, the Sena's image quality wasn't a match, but I also don't think it was a fair comparison. A GoPro is a dedicated action camera and as such has had a huge amount of development to offer superb image quality. The Evo Pro is more of a comms unit with the added benefit of a camera. One big benefit with the Sena is the easy recording of voice over video, which has always required a fair bit of a workaround with the GoPro. Often I'll use both the GoPro for video and the Sena for the audio and then sync them up in the edit. So is the 10C Evo a big step up from the Pro? Will it silence the naysayers? Let's find out. The fitting and base functions of the Evo are pretty much the same as the Pro, so I'll skip over some of that for the purposes of conciseness. I'll leave a link in the end credits if you want to watch the original 10C Pro review. First point to cover is that the Evo is a sleeker unit. It's physically smaller and fits closer to the helmet, giving it a lower profile. It retains the jog wheel as seen on the 10C Pro and the 30K comms unit, which I think is a great control mechanism. Again, the controls are pretty much the same as the 30K in terms of functionality, so I'll also leave a link to that in the end credits. In this video, I want to concentrate on the differences between the two devices. Obviously the big change for the Evo is 4K footage. This is available only in 30 frames per second. If you want 60 frames per second, you'll need to drop the resolution down to 1080p Full HD. The f2.4 lens has a fixed 125-degree field of view and output is in MP4 format. If the device is being used for just the 4-way Bluetooth communications, then the 10C Evo has a 20-hour talk time. When actively recording video, the battery will be flat after 1.5 hours of filming. However, you can, with the included power cable, run the camera whilst in use. The unit now accepts 128GB cards, which offer long recording capacity. From dead, the 10C Evo takes approximately 2.5 hours to charge. If you want to take still photographs during your ride, then a quick press of the camera button will do that for you. You have the choice of still, burst, or time-lapse modes. The resulting images are sharp and have a pretty good dynamic range. Before we get onto the video and sound quality, the other functions available are video tagging and smart audio mix. The footage you're looking at is 4K footage at 30 frames per second straight out of the camera. I have to say this is a big improvement over the previous model. Admittedly, it's not up there with the latest GoPros, but we've obviously already covered that point at the start of the video. Audio quality for both recording voice over video and for comms as well as telephone calls is excellent. The Sena 10C Evo, which I've just put onto the side of the helmet, that's giving this view. Clarity is good and the noise reduction does an excellent job of cutting out unwanted background sounds. There is also a pretty comprehensive set of options to adjust the settings via the app, which includes things like the microphone gain. The 10C Evo itself also offers some very handy voice prompts.
Battery level is low.
And I've always found Sena units very easy to pair with other devices and comms. It's quick and simple. Connections have proven to be very stable with the 10C Evo. The app is actually very good and really makes changing the settings a doddle. One thing that is missing is stabilization. Now on the GoPro, the hyper smooth stabilization is absolutely unbelievable. But having said that, as the Sena is helmet mounted, it's a bit less of an issue in my opinion because your neck acts kind of like a natural gimbal. However, as you can see in this clip, a little bit of stabilization for those bumpy roads would be a useful addition. For me though, and for general use, that's not really a deal breaker. I didn't want to make this an overly long or technical video. I just wanted to highlight the key upgrades and hopefully I've done that for you. The 10C is a unique item on the market. I don't know of any other combined comms camera unit. Now that it's added 4K video, I expect it's going to appeal to a lot of people. It's potentially an ideal all-in-one motovlogger starter kit, and certainly the 4K video means that I'm now happy to use this as standalone footage on some of my reviews. Now, I'm bound to have missed something important, so if you've got any questions or if there's something I've missed, pop those in the comments section down below. And there's not much else I can say, so until next time, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.